is so shocking. This is one of those things that you buy and you're like, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're welcome to Dina Ano. It's good to see you guys again. How is 2024 treating you guys? The year is looking good already. The weather today, can you see? It's very hot and there's no power, so I'm in front of my mirror. I haven't filmed like this in a very long time, and please comment, let me know how you feel about this, natural light, or do you prefer me with my ring light? Okay, so today is another perfume review video, and I know one of the reasons why people actually watch perfume reviews is to get an idea of how a particular perfume smells like, to get a second opinion if they should actually purchase it, especially if they are buying it blindly. If it's going to be like a blind buy, you want to know if it's worth your coins, you want to know if it smells like what you already think it smells like in your head, you want to know if the notes are things that normally appeals to your nostrils. So that's the purpose of a review, and today that's exactly what I'm giving you. I'm going to be satisfying and answering all those questions that you have. So today's review is on this perfume called SHAMOKHI. So this is SHAMOKHI. This is a very basic packaging, and with how big it looked, I thought, okay, this is going to be obviously one of those perfumes that normally has a spray in it, because this is huge. Okay, and it is 100 ml, 3.4 fluid ounces, so you have a lot of quantity if you get this perfume. Okay, so let me take this perfume out of the pack. I've used this for a while, so I want this review to be organic. I want it to be authentic. I want to be able to give you guys like a full review on performance, how I felt about the perfume, not just first impression. So that is why I had to use it for a while. So it comes sealed, it comes in a transparent, seal. Yay, this is how SHAMOKHI looks like. This was a total blind buy. I just saw it in the store and I'm like, let me see how it will smell. So I had no prior knowledge of how it smelled or what to expect or anything. When I saw the name, I'm like, okay, this might be one of those oud fragrances. I don't know, but I got it. When I took it out, because of how serious, this bottle looks very serious. Let me bring it closer. You can see it looks very, very serious. It has this, what they call this material here, is like leather, but it's not, it's like leather. This leather they used to make handbags. Yeah, that's what it is here. And then these designs, but it's beautiful though. And then it has this gold cap on here. Whether it keys, can you see it doesn't key in tightly like that? And then it's written here, fragrance world. I don't know if you can see it, but it has their symbol, the fragrance world, FW, their initials. Okay, so let me spray this out. I had no expectations for this fragrance, and it was quite affordable, yeah, for the price. So that's a lot. Can you see how much comes out when you spray it out? Whew. This is gorgeous. Like, what I had in my head, I was expecting this strong Alhaji Udi kind of vibe, like a manly feel, because of how serious the packaging is and everything. But immediately it came out, I just had this burst of sweet, fresh juices. It smells like you just opened a bottle of fresh juice. It smells like juice. I perceive, first of all, that freshness that comes out, you perceive like, what's this particular? It smells like fondant. You know how cake fondant smells? Yes, it smells sweet like fondant. It smells like, there's a drink I'm trying to compare this with, like all those blackcurrant, raspberry kind of drink. Yes, that's what it smells like. Then it also has this darkness to it, like as if there's, is it coffee or chocolate? No, this is not coffee, but like maybe chocolate, yes. And then solid vanilla. You get very, very sexy vanilla from this. For oud, my nose is not picking any oud here, but somehow I felt like something like this should have oud, but I'm not picking oud. So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting like sweet and gourmandy. Sometimes when we say these things in perfume reviews, like it smells sweet, it smells fresh, they have meaning for people who do not understand. So let's go and find out what is the meaning when somebody says a perfume is sweet. From almighty Google, we can see that sweet fragrances are characterized by more intense, richer heart notes that are often described as being irresistible. The central building blocks of sweet perfumes are often the likes of vanilla. Can you see I mentioned vanilla right now? Honey, dates, tonka bean, and coconut. These are notes that are they smell generally like something that you can eat. They smell edible, most of them, you know. It smells sweet, like sugary, caramel, things that when you taste them, they taste sugary. They are very, very appealing and irresistible to your palate. That is what people mostly describe as sweet fragrances. Let's see another definition. This one says, a sweet smell is generally associated with pleasant aroma, such as those from fruits, flowers, and sugary treats. Exactly. The sweet smell is usually associated with high concentration of sugar. The vanilla in this perfume is so sweet, such as glucose, fructose, and sucrose. That's what I was trying to explain to you, that it smells like fondant. So let me give you a full picture. Okay, imagine you have a chocolate cake with fondant, and then it's designed, you know, these things they put into cake. I've forgotten these things that are like dark burgundy, like these things you see it inside the cake. Is it raisins they call them, or what? I can't remember the name, but if I can remember, I'm going to write it here on the screen. Those things that we used to remove when we are kids, we don't eat it inside cake. Yes, imagine that thing, the smell of that, chocolate, raspberry, a little bit of strawberry, fondant, sugar, you know, all those sweet things. Imagine them in a bottle, and then oh god, it still has a very floral note, but I can't pick it here. I don't know, is this jasmine? Is this jasmine? This is so shocking. This is one of those things that you buy and you're like, and then you are pleasantly surprised and you are so excited that this was not a waste of time. I thank God I was able to get this. And I don't know why I don't see a lot of reviews on this or people talking about this. For me, I would say this leans more towards women. I don't want to smell this on a guy. I prefer smelling vanilla fragrances on women. It smells very similar to Dar Al Hay that I reviewed here before. The only difference is that Dar Al Hay smells more fruity, is more on the fruity side than sweet. In a scale of 1 to 100, I would say for sweetness, this one is 90, while Dar Al Hay for sweetness is 20%, but for fruitiness is there's still something fruity here. Aside the raspberries, it's like berries, okay? Oh my god, this smells so good. So let me find out what the notes are. I've already told you like what I can smell from my own nostril. So let's go to Google. I purposely decided not to check because I want to see if what I'm smelling is what other people too can smell. And remember that some of these notes that you see might not be exactly what it's in this fragrance. It's just what each person can smell is different. Sometimes you can smell the same perfume and somebody will tell you what I smell is this, another person will tell you what I smell with this. Another thing again I noticed is that it has oil. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see? It's shiny. It has oil, so this has a tendency to last long. It lasted all day. I'm not going to lie. My clothes still smells like it. I haven't washed the clothes that I sprayed this on. It lasts strongly all day, and during the day it gets more, you get more of the vanilla scent. The fondant, that sweetness tends to reduce a bit, so it smells more like vanilla and a little bit fruity. That's what you get. So let's check the notes on Shamokhi, shall we? Okay, so almighty Google, for most people I've seen here, what I've seen is raspberry, of course, saffron, and oud. Let's see if somebody else still has the same smell that I get, like with the same thing I'm saying. Like it smells like a cake that has fondant and that thing that they put into cake. I've forgotten the name of that thing that is dried. You know, it's even inside these Kellogg's cornflakes, these fruity cornflakes that has coconut nuts and all those things inside. It's also in that thing. I can't remember the name, but I'll write it down here. So let's see what this person thinks about this fragrance. That person here says it's a sweet mix of chocolate. Yes, I do get a slightness, a slight smell. Oh my god. This smells so good, so sweet. If you are a gourmand girl, this is for you. Please don't sleep on this at all. Don't sleep on this. For the price point, this goes between, I think I got I can't remember exactly how much, but it goes between I think 10,000 to 12,000 right now on retail. On wholesale, I also can't be accurate with the price right now because I got this for quite a while now, but I just didn't have the time to sit down and talk about it. Very soon I'm going to come and do a video where I would all the perfumes that I promised to come back and tell you guys about the performance and, you know, wearing them, how they perform after some time, if they are still performing well, what they have transformed into, because some perfumes, this isn't macerate or something, you leave them for a while and then they change, either they get better or they get worse. So I'm going to come back and do that. I've done a lot of perfume reviews here that I said that, so expect that video very, very, very soon. So till I come your way again next time, bye.